In other videos, we've seen how to use simple comparative forms for expressing comparisons. For example, этот мобильник новее. Такие книги дороже. Some of them end in yeah, but some common comparatives end in a single yeah, with a change in the last consonant of the stem. All the comparison expressions we've seen so far have been in the predicate of the sentence, that is, after some linking verb like was, is, or are, or will be. But what if we do want to say something like, we need a newer car, or she's reading a more interesting book, where the comparative is coming right before the noun? For this, we'll need a different type of expression. Нам нужна более новая машина. Она читает более интересную книгу. These are called compound comparatives since we have two words, first более, and then the normal form of the adjective. Более itself never changes form, but note how the adjective ending does change to match the noun it modifies. So here, новая agrees with машина, and интересную agrees with книгу. And that means that we can use this with any case that we need. Here's a few more examples. У него нет более интересного вопроса. Он занимался более интересным вопросом. Мы говорили о более интересных вопросах. Here, интересного agrees with вопроса, both masculine genitive singular. Интересным and вопросом are both instrumental. And интересных agrees with prepositional plural вопросах. But более is always just более. It never changes. Now, native speakers of English, please be careful here. We typically express comparisons with ER for shorter words, and we use the word more for longer words, right? I mean, to say ridiculouser would sound kind of ridiculous. But in Russian, the choice of whether to use a simple comparative with a yeah or a yeah ending, or the compound form with более, has nothing to do with the length of the adjective. It really just depends on the structure of the sentence. If the comparative is coming before the noun, you should use более. For example, мы ответили на более интересные вопросы. But if the comparative comes after the noun and the predicate, it's most common to use the simple comparatives in yeah or yeah. Его вопросы всегда интереснее, чем мои. Just as более expresses a greater degree, we can use менее to express a lesser degree. For example, я читаю менее интересную книгу. Мы купили менее интересные учебники. And just like более, the form of менее never changes, but the adjectives that follow it do agree with the nouns that they modify. Менее дорогих билетов не было. Мы жили в менее красивом городе. Они говорили о менее важных вопросах. Summing up, to use a comparative in attributive position, that is, before the noun, we'll use a compound comparative. A compound comparative has two words, first более, which never changes form, and then the regular form of the adjective, which will agree with the noun that it modifies for gender, number, and case. To express less interesting, less expensive, and so on, we use менее, which never changes form and, again, is used with an adjective that agrees with its noun.